Hello, geeks and ghouls. This is Miss Misery, and I'm here with Zoinks. You are listening to KDUX Web Radio, broadcast live from Richland College in Dallas, Texas. We are the voice of Richland College. Disclaimer, views expressed on this show are mine and mine alone, unless otherwise stated, and do not reflect the opinion of KDUX Web Radio, Richland College, or the DCCCD, which is good because we talk about fighting children here.
Sadly.
I do not take blame for that.
So the next day I saw a post on iFunny about waves and waves of children. I
think I'm influencing people. I think I'm influencing people.
Yeah, they were like, what if it was like all like, what did it say, like third graders and like
yeah,
waves
and it
of
like
third
went up
graders,
every
and
time.
then the boss was a fifth grader, and then it would go waves of fifth graders, and the next one was like a seventh or an eighth grader of the boss. So
I'm a good influence on people.
You are. You're a wonderful influence on people. Did you hear me? I don't want to have another fiasco like last time.
I mean, I can hear you.
Yeah, I know you
I mean, I can see you, and I can read your lips, and I can hear you.
Okay, good. So, with us, we have Fun for Amy.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Which, one of them, James over there. Hi, James.
Hi.
Which one are we talking about?
Oh, what?
Yeah,
There's
that's
two?
both of us.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
we're both James, actually.
He's James, I'm JB.
Yeah.
Well, James is a coworker, or was a coworker of mine. He's in a band. It's cool. We played 2 of their songs. It was nice.
Thanks for
Yeah,
that, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We actually got some more hits on our Facebook because of that.
Woo!
Yes, that's what I'm talking
So
about.
some people actually like seeked us out and stuff like that. So that
That's
was
fun.
kind of cool.
That's fun. I like that. Yeah, we're getting the door because we don't want people to be like, oh.
Oh, there are people here. Oh.
So I wanted to. We don't have a killer today because our homeboy Ryan is out sick.
Sadly.
Rip him. Rip.
Aw, man.
Press F for respects. Rip. Rest in peace. He will be missed.
No, it's rest and pepperoni.
Rip,
Yeah, rest in
pepperoni.
pepperoni.
There you go.
Rest in
There you go.
pepperoni.
There you go.
There is, or was that in? So what I wanted to talk about is called the Devil House, and I can't remember if it's in Pennsylvania or in.
Is that like a haunted house sort of thing?
Kinda. Let me look.
I will fight everything in it.
Oh God, not this again.
Wait, you're not talking about Amityville, are you?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I passed the Amityville house because the people who bought it are dumb and were like, we're gonna buy this well-known house and then try and make it so people can't take pictures. And it's like,
But I kind of want to buy it.
you don't buy a house that is famous and then
I kinda
be
want
mad
that.
when people want to take pictures of
I'm
it.
gonna fight the house.
You also don't buy a house that bleeds.
There we
But
go.
see, I want the house that bleeds, and I want all the demons inside of it, and people can take as many pictures as
I
they
want
want.
to fight the house.
You know, just let me sleep at night. Don't
I
just
just-
break in to sleep
Sam,
in my
you just
house.
kind of remind me of Shake, where he like yells at the robot, "You make our house bleed right now!"
Yeah, I probably would do that. I'd be like, oh, you want pictures? Bleed.
Bleed, house, bleed.
Here we go.
And then the house
yeah.
will just bleed because it will respect me, and I will respect it, and I will give it some privacy.
Wait,
judge
but
me.
houses don't have blood though.
That you know of.
I fought many a house.
Houses don't have blood.
So,
I was like,
because we're at 2:16, we started late today. Do you guys just want to hit it up and play a song real quick?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
cool. Let's
Yeah.
get started on that, and then we can talk about weird stuff.
yes.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're playing.
Ooh.
We're actually playing
No
live. I'm
Mountain
sorry. I
Dew
thought we
today,
had like
huh?
a.
Yeah, no, we're not sponsored by Mountain Dew, and we're not sponsored by Clear American
Oh.
Sparkling Water.
Yeah, we don't have a clear channel.
Oh, that is so
Yes, sir.
heartbreaking.
Here, you can join me over here, Rose.
Okay.
Let me know if this is too loud for you.
I can hear
Hey,
it.
what's up, Zoinks? I'm Jack, the engineer for the department. Let's mix some music.
Probably put on my headphones, huh?
We can do this, James. I believe in you.
Yeah, right. Ready?
We can take the cue.
Scribbles make a sentence.
Wait, which one are we doing?
I don't remember.
No. We did this earlier.
I know,
We practiced
I know.
this like an hour ago.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous. I haven't played in front of people in like years.
James, we're a band. We have to play in front of people.
Okay, ready?
You got this. Which one are we doing before I make an
We're gonna
assumption?
Keep my head down.
Okay, keep my head down. This is our new one, our brand new
this
one.
is our newest one.
We wrote it like an hour ago.
All right.
Scribbles make a sentence, and thoughts resemble the notes. Nonsense is what makes lyrics work. Misdirection from guidance, apart from the herd in the zoo. I'm moving on. Did I even have a clue? Would we ever have reason in this messed up state we're in? Do we need to find residence when tragedy lies within? I don't need to be thankful for falling without grace. I'll just say I'm good enough, keep my thoughts in their place. I don't need to be hateful, it's just a matter of pride. Why? I'll keep my head down this time. I'll keep my head down this time. Doodles make a portrait, a distorted image of you. I know in those memories you feel the same way too. And there is no rhyme or reason for what's beginning to end, all wrapped up in fantasy. Yeah, it's all pretend. Would we ever have reason in this messed up state we're in? Do we need to find residence when tragedy lies within? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need to be thankful for falling without grace. I'll just say I'm good enough, keep my thoughts in their place. I don't need to be hateful, it's just eye for an eye. I'll keep my head down, I'll keep my head down this time. I'll keep my head down this time. I don't need to be thankful, no. I don't need, no, no, no. I don't need it anymore. Whoa. I'll keep my head down this time.
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 Thank you.
Yeah. Rock on.
I think it was good.
I hope it was
we
good.
just got like dead silence there. Like, what just happened?
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been about me. Then, like,
Alex, you say that about everything.
but I'm awesome.
Alex, we know you're awesome, but not everything has to be about you.
Oh, bet.
Bet.
I can respect this guy.
Bet. Everything. See, you may not think it, but the world revolves around Alex.
Since when?
You may not see it that way.
Since when? I mean, I've been
Wow.
on this earth for like
it's just
20
like,
years.
It's just like a
Yes.
reverse of you.
It really is. I thought I was going to be saying this stuff today.
But no, you've got it, man.
Yeah.
You
No.
got the magic. This is
Oh,
Dude,
wait,
dude,
no.
this
I'm
is
gonna
Tony Stark right here.
yeah, like the most ginger Tony Stark you'll ever meet in your life.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good to me.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He's a
thinks
good
he
guy.
can fight everything.
He thinks he can
though.
fight a
I
Wendigo.
can though.
This
Thinks
guy
he can fight
fought-
a siren,
A house?
a house, a mermaid, a brick
Question,
wall.
though. Question. Can you fight the truest of enemies? Yourself.
I tried that, but then we just ended up gambling. And then
It's like watching Scott Pilgrim again. We can go have some pancakes.
I was like, all right, me, let's do this. And then I was like, I have dice, so how are we gonna solve this? And I'm already a gambling man, so
Of course you are.
Oh, wow.
So, quick question.
Uh-huh.
Because we still have some time before 2:30 and we hit the weirdness. Because we talk about weird things here if you haven't noticed.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Thank
spooky,
goodness.
spooky.
We're safe
Where did
here.
you guys meet and why did you decide to become a band?
Oh, God.
Don't answer that story.
We met way back in high school, like my 9th grade year, his 9th grade year,
My third ninth grade year.
third 9th grade year, and I've seen him around the hallway, and I was like, he's got a cowboy jacket on. Well, this cowboy jacket is very special. It actually has an upside down star on it, like completely reversed upside down star, and I was like, dude, you have a satanic star on your jacket. And he's like, I do? And he's looking around and he's like, oh yeah, I do. And then we started talking about music, and then it was like,
For clarity, I found it in a pawn shop.
he's like,
It was given to me for Christmas.
sounds good to me.
he's like, I want to be a singer. And I'm like, well, I can play guitar. And I really couldn't.
He really couldn't.
I really couldn't. I could play one string.
Yeah, and actually, we made it on radio with that one string.
Yeah.
we made it
no,
on
3 strings. We had 3 strings.
Yeah, we made it on Clear Channel. Which one? Well, Eagle.
Yeah. Do you remember Kramer and Twitch? Anybody remember Kramer and Twitch?
Yeah, you just dated yourself. Thank you so much. This is why I
Yeah.
didn't want to talk about how we met.
Yeah. we're
As
kind of
long
old.
as you don't make an old reference, you're still good.
Well, he made the old reference, so
Kramer
I'm
and
safe.
Twitch is pretty old. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got on there, and we actually got played live, and then we're like, so
I'm gonna say like 2 or 3 times we got played.
yeah.
Yeah, we made
Oh,
it.
Taco Dudes.
Yeah, we were
yeah.
taco dudes. That's right.
Yeah. Cindy Skull knows us. That's great.
Or knew us.
Does she still does a show, right?
Well, I think so.
I think
I've lost touch with everything.
I don't know. Anyways, back to the story. Yeah, we just decided to be a band, and we started out industrial, and then we went to comedy, and then we went to then we actually got a real serious song given to us by a guy named Zach. Do you remember his last name?
I still can't think of his last name.
can't think of his last
He just
name.
kind of appeared in our lives.
Zach, if
like
you're out there and
Zach's
you
usually
hear
appear
us,
in people's lives.
yeah, oh yeah, right when you need them the most
Yeah.
too. And he
Or
gave us
sometimes when you don't need them.
he gave us
Hashtag
our-
all Zachs are cool.
he gave us our song
all.
"Fun for Amy" or "Fun for Amy," favorite addiction, and we just kind of took off from there. And yeah,
Sam, why are you biased against Zach's?
I've known some really rude Zachs in my life. Like, I've yet to meet one that's like, oh, let me help you fix your life. I've always had them let me demolish everything you love.
wow.
You
Not
have
all
not met the good
Zachs.
Zach.
Granted, wait, when I was in high school, I actually had a best friend named Zach, like, because I went to a very small town, and so everybody knew everybody, and so my parents were best friends with his parents, and so me and him were friends, even though he was like 3 grades older than me. It was great. And then he became like very vicious and evil when he hit like, 10th grade? Because, you know, that type of high school is worse.
See,
And
this is
so-
why everyone needs a pocket, Alex. So anything wants to pop off.
Again,
you're
I've been
like,
on this
oh.
earth for 20 years, and I just met you, and I don't think I want to pocket Alex. Once a week.
Pocket Alex. I'm telling you, this would sell. It's like it's just me, but smaller.
It's just a little Alex. It, like,
And
sits
And
in
the
your
Alex is just going to
pocket.
pop out of the pocket going, I'll fight you.
That's all he does. Is like,
Bet.
And then
I'll
you can have
fight
like
you.
5 of me, and then put them together. That's
And they're
a
all just
whole
going to be like,
Alex.
I'll
and
fight
then we'll
you.
just run him through a
I'll fight you.
transposer and make like a barbershop band or something like that.
I've always wanted a barbershop band.
Oh, that'd be
I'll
fun.
fight you.
Literally, all his little mini-me's will just be looking at each other going, I'll fight you. And they're all just screaming at each other, bet, I'll
And then they'll
fight
just
you."
start gambling.
And then, yeah. And then somebody would be like, but I got dice.
Okay, let's move on to the Devil's Road and the Colt House.
Ooh.
This is on weirdus.com. Go there. It's cool. I get a lot of neat stuff on there. So, the Devil's Road and the Colt House. There's a wood in I can't read this. It's small text. There we go. There's a wood in southeastern Pennsylvania, right on the Delaware border, whose legendary status has even made it into a summer blockbuster movie. True, the movie in question, The Village, was written and directed by a local boy, M. Night Shyamalan.
Ding dong.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. But when an A-list Hollywood director brings a wood full of misshapen trees into the Cineplex, you know the legend has legs. The Devil's Road winds a couple of miles through the woods just north of Delaware border in the Chadds Ford. It is better known to map readers as Cozart Road and has enjoyed a reputation for its general aura of evil for decades. It's particularly famous in the triangle of towns between, and as Gravity Falls has taught us, anything with a triangle is Illuminati and bad.
Well, speaking of Illuminati and bad, I think we just literally saw Agent Smith walk across the hall here. I'm sorry, James was about to just bust out laughing, and I just had to get some clarity as to why he was going to do so. So I just wanted to go ahead and say it.
Dang it!
While we're on the subject of
it's
evil.
not the first time we've seen one. Like we had one come up to the mirror because there's on the wall you can see yourself.
We were
and they were fixing their jacket and looked at themselves and then walked off. I was like,
I just walks by. It goes.
Anderson.
Sunglasses and everything.
Yeah,
He's
I really thought that was going to happen. I was like, Anderson. I'm like, which one? Which one of us is this? Am I the one? Am I the one?
I didn't know that was a mirror on the other side. I thought he could actually see us and he was smiling at us. I didn't realize he was smiling at himself.
They can see us, can't they?
Depend.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
cool.
Yeah, you can see us, right?
Hey, guy, hey.
Hey, over here.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Hey,
mean to
listen.
interrupt you, Rose.
Validate me. No,
Yeah, continue your story. I just saw that. I
no,
just had
it's
to.
okay. That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
Wilmington, Philadelphia, and Coatesville. The triangle sit towns between Willington, Philadelphia, and Coatesville. But although the exact location is often misreported as somewhere in northern Delaware, all the stories agree on one point. The trees that line this narrow, winding avenue bend away from the pavement as if recoiling from something unspeakable. So let's go to the Colt House. Or actually, no, we'll keep going on this one because I think this is all Devil's Road. Further into the woods, they say, up a densely wooded hillside stands a massive stone mansion known as the Colt House, which Delaware residents insist was once owned by a member of the DuPont family.
Why does that family sound familiar?
I'm going to Google this.
DuPont is actually a company that made paint and stuff like that.
I probably fought them.
You probably did, Alex.
It's not
Your
my
soul
fault.
probably
House.
fought them.
I'm just a pocket of joy.
You are. You really
And
are.
Occasionally peanut butter.
You know what? I think we should
Did somebody
make
say
a
peanut
song,
butter?
and he should start it out going, "I will fight you."
You've got the guitar, man.
Yeah,
Make it happen.
I'll make it happen.
100% support that.
Yeah, it looks like they were a horse racing family. So I'm just going to say probably famous family. So yeah, the DuPont family. The Colt House naturally housed a cult of some kind, as the story goes, but the nature of its ceremonies remains vague even by the standards of the local rumor mill. Fans of plutocratic conspiracy theories spin wild stories of the DuPont family members marrying their cousins in the house so that the family's wealth would stay in the family, and then using this place as a hideaway to hide away any inbred spawn these unnatural unions produced. The less fanciful rumors fall back on the house's favorites: Satanists, KKK, things like that. The house's windows are said to be cross-shaped, or among the camp that believes in the satanic rumors, inverted cross-shaped.
Can I also buy this house?
I'd also buy this house, which annoys me greatly because I had friends who were into Satanism, and the inverted cross is not a satanic symbol, it's St. Paul.
Yeah, I like how everybody, Christians think an inverted cross automatically means it's satanic, but it's not. It's really
Satanic.
not.
I mean, they used to think that
Satanic.
rock music was bad,
Satanic.
but now there's
Satanic,
Christian
is that
rock,
better?
so...
Give me that Christian side hug. That Christian, okay.
I mean, rock music used to be satanic, but now there's Christian rock, so...
Well, someone once said when music is done right, when it's done properly, It is evil. It's meant to disturb you, but
Meh.
everybody makes it their own.
Yeah.
But
So this house, you said that it housed Colts. Did it actually house the band, the Colt?
I wish. That'd be awesome.
Like I just
that'd
go
be-
there and be like, Ian Oxenberry is like,
She sells, or whatever the song was.
That
She
would-
sells
that would
Sanctuary.
be-
That was it.
That's
that
right.
would be a
She
great
sells.
coincidence.
She apparently did. She was a realtor.
Oh, God. I'm hitting things. Okay, but it's getting harder and harder to explore the Devil's Road. For one thing, the street signs have been removed from Kennett Pike, so it's easy to miss the Cosart Road turn, or to mistakenly turn into a private road called Cosart Manor Drive a few miles up the pike. Even if you find the road, you'll find it liberally posted with no stopping and no trespassing signs on the street. The legend of the road has been repeated so often in the past 40 years that literally hundreds of nosy explorers would belt up the road by night, disturbing the residents, spray painting everything in sight, and driving recklessly. See, y'all gotta ruin it for everybody else.
See,
I would have gotten away with it if it hadn't been for you pesky
That was the
kids.
first thing I was going to do. I was like, cue Scooby-Doo ending.
I wouldn't have spray painted anything, because that's rude. That's defacing property. I would have just fought it.
Now, what did they deface it with? Crosses? Like, did they think that would bless the house? Or did they go and get this, like, spray paint or whatever paint they used and, like, get it, like, blessed by a priest?
I don't know.
In the name of Krylon, we bless this house.
Yes, and then they just
Krylon's not
spray
that
painted
cool
the
of a
house.
guy.
Like,
He owes me $5.
Rust-Oleum, give us your blessing.
Okay, so here's a couple of short stories, or short, like, recollections people have posted. This one is by someone called Cece, on Bended Tree. Yeah? Was someone going to say something?
I said
Okay,
pizza.
Okay,
pizza.
pizza. It's okay, pizza.
On Bended Tree, there is a legend about a road nicknamed Devil's Road, located off Route 202 by Concord Pike. As rumor has it, there is a house or church that used to perform satanic rituals and such. At the beginning of the road, there are two narrow-shaped pickets known to many as the Gates of Hell. On this road, the trees are bent away from the church, and there are many trees spray-painted with the number 666, because nobody's original these days. And many other disturbing words and images. There is a gate to the side of the road, and off the road behind the gate is the church. I've been on this road many times, and the only strange thing I saw was on Mischief Night, the night before Halloween, when myself and my friend saw a shadowy orange light sliding up the house. I'm pretty sure that it was candlelight, but we did not want to make any assumptions. This one is Devil Worship and Dead Animals. Driving down the road toward the mansion, we noticed a pile of dead animals, mostly raccoons, slit from the... Okay, just so anybody listening knows, and I should probably say this before every time, creepy things freak you out, stop listening. Bit late for that now.
or
But,
even like animal
Yeah.
abuse.
Yeah.
Split
Yeah.
from throat to genitals and completely gutted. It was like there was just a frame of the animal left. When we finally approached the mansion, I was even more disgusted. Hanging from the black iron gates were more carcasses like the ones we'd just seen. It's also said that if you go at night, you can hear the satanic worshiping that goes on inside word for word. Fortunately, we were only there during the day, and this is by Brooke Meadows.
Hey Rose, do you want to go on a trip with me?
Yes.
Can I go too?
Or it
No.
could just be some crazy
No.
hillbilly that just likes to collect bones and stuff like that. You know?
I apologize,
Old
but
man
Alex
Jenkins.
can't go with us because he's just gonna go and he's gonna start shaking. And he's gonna be like, "I'm gonna fight you, House." But that's
Nah,
not the
I
point
won't
of this.
shake. I won't shake.
I'm gonna fight you, Iron Rock Gate.
I will like point at the gate and I'll be like, you try anything, you're gonna catch these hands. And then stuff is gonna be scared of me. I ain't gonna be scared of nothing. I'll fight anything that wants to step to me.
Yeah, and
okay?
then the satanic cult's gonna come out and they're gonna be like,
I will
"Ha,
smack them
bet."
across the face.
And the heads that turn.
And me and Rose are just gonna sit back and pop some popcorn and be like, "Can we watch, fam?"
He sells shisha.
Sadly, this wasn't actually what I was looking for. Apparently, in either New York or Pennsylvania, there's supposed to be a house that's painted black, and then things got weird.
It's because you're talking about the house.
Do you know the Matrix?
But apparently there's a house painted black and the sidewalks are painted red, and it's called like the Devil's House or something, but I couldn't find anything on it. But yeah, that's a thing.
I feel like somebody just painted that house and just named it that. I don't feel like there's anything special there.
Yeah.
Especially if it's in New York.
Actually, the story of it is that if you drive by with, like, say it's you, me, and Alex, and we drive by the house, 3 candles will be lit in the window. But if we drop Alex off and drive back that way, there will only be 2.
I wanted to paint it
That's
red,
cool.
but I couldn't
Isn't that
find
cool?
Can we go on
enough
another
goats.
one? Let's go on another field trip. Let's just go all over. What?
Could I drive through the house?
No. That is property damage. You would kill people, and then you'd hurt yourself, and then you'd be destroying the house. No.
Not if I, like...
What are you going to be, in a tank?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
A civilian can't get a tank, fam. Unless if you're super duper rich.
Okay, when you said, what are you going to be in a tank? And he says, yes, immediately a song from Maximum Carnage played in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. It's called Hell House. Yeah, Hell House, also known as the Satanic House or the Witch House, is a private residence located somewhere in Long Island. There we go, because we went to Long Island. The striking and eerie design of the house has inspired many scary myths and legends. However, none of them are true. Oh, you're lame. Boo.
I told you. I feel like somebody just painted the house. I was just
they
like,
couldn't find
ha,
enough
ha,
goats.
ha, ha, ha.
They couldn't find enough goats. Rose should know where that's
Usually, if you're gonna paint something, you would use a color like red or yellow or green.
What is
but
going
black,
on in my school chat?
Prince used purple.
That's just
Everybody's talking about Zoinks.
If you color it black, that's like putting a sign up that says Alex,
that right?
destroy
Nah, I
this.
Everybody's just talking about how Alex is going to fail.
Nah.
I'm
They're
not going to
talking
fail.
about our
I'm going to
project.
succeed.
Okay, here we go. I cannot pronounce that to save my butt. Massapequa? Massapequa? I can't pronounce that to save my life.
Some word.
Something Hell House. Also known as the Witch's House or the Satan's House to some, is a unique Victorian home located in 214 Daniel Road, just off of Hicksville Road.
I like how it gives us the address.
Yeah.
Please come here.
But what's the one tiny detail that separates it from other homes in the residential area, you ask? The house is said to be haunted. While neighbors have noted that there are residents in the house, there is little activity throughout the course of a normal day. The surrounding homes on the block carry on with daily activities as if there wasn't a large brick mansion across the street, complete with turrets, a bleeding maroon sidewalk, and a hearse parked in the driveway, barred behind an 8-foot-tall wall, wrought iron fence that is perpetually chained. Several overgrown trees block some of the house from view. Let's see here. Some say the residents belong to a satanic cult, as always, who chant behind closed doors because no one has imagination. It's always a satanic cult, and it's always the witch hunts.
Why can't it be like vampires just like living in the house, or an actual real life Addams Family?
That would be cool.
I for once would like to see someone just like worship a hamster named Hippie.
Oh hell, Hippie!
I'm on.
Hippie.
Oh hell,
Hippie. Yeah.
Like
Hippie
hippies.
hoppy. He hips and hops.
Oh hell, Hippie!
Yes, that's the thing.
Oh,
all hell hippie. Yeah.
Oh hell, Hippie!
Okay. I know I'm not supposed to start a religion, but that's my new thing.
Well, you started a hashtag at least.
Hashtag all hail hippie.
All hell hippie.
If you're listening, like, go to Twitter and just put hashtag
all hail hippie. And just watch your whole friends and family just go, what?
Yeah, we'll just be like, yes.
Or they'll just be like, yeah, man. And then they light one up.
Oh, gosh.
For the team.
Yeah, man. Dave's not here, man.
There you go.
I mean,
that's an old reference.
If hippie counts as a mythical creature and or legend, I'ma fight it.
He's not a mythical creature or a legend. He's a hamster. Wait.
What?
Great question. Can he be a dwarf hamster?
Yes.
Can I please go through
This
a
is not gonna stop me from
website
fighting it.
without getting advertisements for Yowie on my phone?
Whoa.
Oh, but Yowie is life.
I don't even read Yowie.
What is going on?
I don't know. I'm annoyed.
Today is just
It just says no more.
Is this
No
available
image, my
on the
bad.
public Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Yowie
Well, that tells
on
you what people are
public
looking
Wi-Fi.
up at school.
I was looking for a
All
minute.
the yaoi
Funny enough, I feel like I should bring this up just because yaoi was brought up. At one point, Alex was known as the yaoi fairy. Do with that what you will.
I am naming our next album that. Alex the Yaoi Fairy.
Brought to you by...
You're welcome.
James just started a solo career.
I did. I did. No, seriously, I am working on solo stuff, but it's not ready yet. So
He's also making music for our goth dating sim game that we want to work on.
Yeah, I got some stuff.
So if you liked Dream Daddy, hit us up.
I figured out what I was going to do in it.
What?
I'll be some voice actors.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
But I want to be the box that the text comes up to. I want to be that.
So even if a girl talks, it's his voice.
Yes.
Then what's the point of a voice actor, Alex?
I'm really just the chat box here. Like, okay. Well.
Yeah, even though it says like.
How about
like
you
the
be
box, the actual box that it pops up in can just be small pixelated faces of Alex.
Yes, I agree to that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and everybody just zooms in slowly, like,
Make
what is this
happen.
background?
Don't discourage this man's dreams.
I mean, his dreams is fighting sirens and fighting banshees and, wendigos, so I'm going to kind of,
He just wants to be
squish
the
it.
reason for the social experience.
Yes.
Yeah, and then everybody's going to go try to fight a wendigo, and then they're going to get ripped to shreds.
And we're going to get sued.
Yeah, we're going to get sued. It's just like, those, I mean, they're all hoax, but, the parents going, you put bears on your toilet paper. My child tried to go give toilet paper to a bear, and they got eaten.
Well, not if you
Was that
offer
real?
an incentive.
I don't know, but I
can't you
wanna
give like
hope it
achievement
is.
points or something for doing that?
Have you seen the this little old here, but have you seen the Amazon reviews for the spray chrome frosting, and people are asking if it'll get them to Valhalla? It's like, will this get me to Valhalla? And someone answers and goes, "You will arrive in Valhalla, shiny and chrome."
That's a Mad Max reference, in case anybody did not know.
Okay, I was like, what?
If you've never seen Mad Max, you need to. It's hilarious.
The recent one.
The recent one. It's the best one.
It
The
really-
recent one
actually,
really is
yeah.
the best one.
It really is.
So, has anyone here played the remake of White Day, the Korean horror game?
I have actually been unemployed, so I've been looking for a job.
Yes, Alex was there when I played it. I was being a big baby and scared. And I'm probably going to start replaying it again on easy mode this time, so I actually get...
Wait,
What
are you
did
playing?
we learn?
White Day?
What did we learn?
What system?
Rose,
PC.
Ha I'm going to have to
Rose,
get
what
this.
did we learn?
That I'm a giant baby.
That you're a giant baby.
But I already knew this. And I shouldn't be scared because... And I'm sure it might just be for censoring purposes, because Korea. But... So, like, one of you're running from janitors. The janitors try to kill you.
Oh, wow.
And you get introduced to this by seeing a boy running from the janitor. The janitor grabs him, beats him with a bat, and drags him inside. The only issue to this is the noise is being made and the animation is being made of this kid getting hit. The bat never makes contact, and there's no blood.
There's like this much
that's
space
probably
between
like
his head and the
censorship
bat.
for us because they think we're weak humans. Because if you
First
think about
thing-
it, they have a
first
lot of
thing,
really gory
I
and
ain't
really
weak.
haunted stuff.
Second thing, I might not be human.
So what is this? I'm googling it now.
Well, have
called
you...
White Day.
Have
White-
you...
Apparently, it's one of the earlier horror games from Korea, and it was like so scary when it was originally released that they had to make patches to make it less scary.
Have you seen the new Wolfenstein censored in Germany?
No, but I have a good idea of what that is.
Like they literally have this like made up triangle symbol
Oh,
for the swastika.
Yeah.
And the guy playing Hitler doesn't even look like him. He just
That
looks like
makes
an old
sense.
man.
Germany does that a lot with like any game that involves that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
A labyrinth named School.
Yeah, Labyrinth named School.
A labyrinth named School.
It's a 6 out of 10 on Steam.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game. I mean...
Oh, it's on Steam?
Yeah.
I might have to pick that up.
If it's not a 7, don't at me. I ain't playing it.
It came out September 5th in 2001.
Did you just dab about a Steam game?
Yes.
Okay.
He did.
Yeah. He's
That-
not going to play it.
If
He's
you
going
have
to
yet
fight
to
it.
meet Alex, this is Alex.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go.
I think you
I
understand
still
him
need
better
to
than he
play
understands himself.
I told you. I
Remothered
can relate.
And The Disappearance of Ethan Carter. I heard that one's actually really good.
You ever played Darkfall?
I have not.
Oh, you need to. It's on Steam. It's called Darkfall.
Mm-hmm.
And only play the first one because the first one's the only one worth it. But like you're like walking down a hallway and you'll hear over here.
That's creepy.
That is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And you just turn and there's nothing, and then it's like the other hallway goes, no, over here, and you're just like, you turn and it's still nothing, and you're like, what is going on?
Or you're in a room and you'll hear like someone walk and try to open the door, and then the whole room will shake. It's really messed up.
Yeah, and then once you turn around, you see James's face.
But wait, what is this game called too?
It's called
Darkfall.
Darkfall. The Journal.
There was a game called Stairs. I don't think it was ever finished, but
I'll
it was
fight some stairs.
a fully
I'll fight
psychological
stairs.
horror game where you'd go into you'd be in like one section of the place, go into a room, come out, and everything changed. Like there's a door where there wasn't a door, or like you're walking through a hallway and there's a bunch of chairs in the hallway and you turn around and suddenly they're like in a circle.
Oh wait,
around
isn't
you.
that based on like the Winchester Mansion or something
No,
like that?
this was something
okay,
different.
because they were going to make
Speaking
a game
of
based
which,
on
is
that.
anybody interested in seeing that movie?
I
or
am.
no? Yeah,
I
okay.
am.
Well, we'll get a group together and go watch this movie.
What movie?
Yes, please.
Winchester.
And if it's a day I work, I can
House
request
of
off
Spirits.
everything.
Awesome. Oh, ow. Okay.
Why you gotta hurt yourself, Rose?
Because I'm a klutz.
I
Like
know.
Cheyenne was like, Rose, you are beautiful, but I don't know how graceful you are. And I'm like, I'm not graceful.
Yeah, you're kind of
I
clumsily
fall
like me.
upstairs.
But you
Wow.
do, and you're not even being dramatic.
You fall
I've seen
upstairs,
Yes.
I fight stairs.
Sometimes I choke on air. It happens.
It happens to the best of us. Man.
I'm
It happens. To
I'm
the
serious.
best
I'll
of
be
us.
sitting there like just breathing and then
And then you're just like,
Yeah.
what did I choke on?
No, I love how I choked on my soda the other day at work, and everyone was just on the other side, like, because I was like on.
Where was I?
You were.
Oh, was
you
I
were
in my room?
there? No, it wasn't yesterday. It was a few days ago, and I don't think you
Okay.
were there. But I was like on the other side of the security doors, and they could hear me. And I go back in, and they're like, "So what was that?" And I'm like, "That was me choking to death. Why didn't anyone come out?"
why didn't someone save me?
Have you
See,
met her?
this is why you fight everything.
That's
See-
why nobody came
see-
out to save you.
See, this is why you fight everything.
By the way, I like my job, so if you're listening in for my job, I love you.
See, this is why you fight everything, because the moment, like, you choked on air, Rose choked on a soda, see, if you fight it, it won't
If you
even,
fight it, your throat clenches up more and you choke even
Nah,
more. That's why you gotta
nah.
relax to let anything in
Nah,
your
'cause
throat
if
that you're
you
choking
fight
on
it-
just slide down.
Wow.
when you fight it, it won't muster up the courage to even try anything.
Give yourself a good old punch in the throat.
Fight it in the punch in the
I think we made Rose choke on water now.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Do I need to take your drink away from you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, good.
She needs water wings when she has soup.
No, we're good. I'm safe. We're fine. Ugh,
Crisis averted.
crisis averted.
I do my own CPR.
If need be, I'm pretty sure there's somebody on this campus that can do the Heimlich maneuver. I personally won't because I don't want to break anything.
Yeah, I'm tired.
she's so
Whoever
delicate.
it is would probably just like crush my ribs and make it worse.
Exactly. That's why I was like,
You-
I won't do it.
When doing the Heimlich maneuver, don't you put both your arms and then just...
No, you take your fists
Take
and you, because I'm certified. You take your fist and you put it like just right below the rib cage
Okay.
and push in the diaphragm.
Does this make me certified now?
No.
You actually have to take a class.
No.
I mean,
No.
Xbox told me that I'm a surgeon.
Actually, I found out that, at
Xbox
least in the
is-
state of Texas, that if you are not certified in CPR or Heimlich or any kind of first aid at all and you perform it,
You can be sued.
you can be sued for it.
You can get a
That's stupid.
Yeah.
you saved my life, but you broke my ribs, so I'm going to sue you.
You saved my life.
So what? We're
But
just
I'm
gonna
gonna
let this
sue
person
you.
choke to death? Okay,
Yes.
then.
Well, that's why
That's why when people are
try,
choking and people are like, "No, don't help them,"
that's why I try
because
and get
you can be
certified.
seriously sued and you can be even taken to jail because you injured them.
That's so
And
stupid.
and if they do die, then you're
You're
reliable, and
responsible
it
for
could be manslaughter.
yeah.
Accidental manslaughter.
Yeah, accidental manslaughter because you accidentally killed them.
But yeah, that's why I try to get certified as much as I can every year,
As
year,
often.
as often as I can. Yeah, every year, because
I heard something weird.
What'd you hear?
I
What?
just okay, so I'm sitting there and you're talking, and then in my microphones, I just hear.
I mean,
Oh,
we
that's
were
probably
talking
Alex.
about a very haunted house, and then the
Excuse me.
screen kind of freaked out on you.
Yeah, I meant all
and then
the
your phone just
satanic
wanted to look at
houses.
Satanic house.
Yowie. So
You're summoning the Yowie Satanic House.
you're summoning the Yowie
For
god.
the
Would I
Scooby-Doo,
live
the
there?
Yowie Yahoo.
In the Yowie Satanic House?
Yowie is life.
Here's
though.
a good
Nah,
question.
good, fam.
Here's a good question. If there was to be a Yowie Satanic House, would Alex live there?
I
or
would.
Fight
I
it?
would in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Like, oh, there's one. I'm putting in my resignation. I'm pulling all the money I can out, and I'm gone.
Wow.
At least you have your priorities. in
Yeah, at least your priorities are.
No, I just really enjoy Yowie because everybody says this, but I actually like the actual like reading content. Everything else is just extra, but I
That's what
love
they
the
all
backstories
say.
to everything
Sure.
because they have
That's
a
what they
better
all
love
say.
life than
Sure.
than everybody.
Sure.
I will still accept you.
Yeah, we still accept you, Sam. No
Okay,
I
judging
still
here.
don't
accept
accept you yet, Alex. So it's Gucci.
I'm hard to accept.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna.
We
It's
started
okay.
talking
We'll
about
get sushi
Yowie.
one day. We'll get sushi one day, and then you can see real me.
Yeah,
Sushi.
we do that today, but I'm broke and he's broke.
And I'm broke.
Yeah.
We might get that discount sushi, also known as McDonald's.
Yeah.
We'll just write sushi on like the paper for the burgers.
Just right.
say we got
Healthy
sushi.
sushi.
Yeah, when they're like, "Hey, what's your name?" Sushi.
Somebody grab the marker.
so you can show your receipt and go, "I went for sushi."
Yeah. Like,
And
you
everybody's
cross out
like, isn't that the
actual
M for
order and put
McDonald's?
sushi.
No, it's sushi.
Yeah. Once
It
I
says
get this new job
McChicken
and
under-
like pay my rent, we'll
I
all
don't
just
see
go
the chicken
together
on this
to.
receipt.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back
Close.
from them too.
The
Yeah.
Sharpie says sushi.
Hey, Alex. When we all get money, we'll all go to Kula's.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I took him there like a week ago and he liked it.
Kula.
It's conveyor belt sushi. It's really good.
It's
Oh, I've been to
really good.
Kula.
Yeah.
I love Kula.
I
tuna-
spend too much money though.
Tuna is best.
Same, though.
Tuna is best.
Yeah, he
I-
never
Fight me
actually
if you think
had like
otherwise.
sushi until then, and then he was like, "I need to take this receipt home to show my parents that I ate actual sushi."
I love the fried squid. That's
Oh,
one of my
I
favorites.
love calamari.
I like salmon. Salmon is life.
I like how
Salmon
this
is
is
good,
like
yeah.
a horror channel, and now we're just on the topic of
Of
food
sushi.
and sushi.
I mean,
Well, I know what
to
I'm doing after work.
To be fair, I literally talk about how I'm going to fight it.
Okay, wait, hold up.
To
Since
be
we're
fair.
we're a creepy channel, let's talk about something creepy, but with sushi. Okay, so if
Yeah.
you go to Japan, don't order the calamari, or is it the calamari? I think it's the calamari, because you could get impregnated in your mouth.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, like
What?
because the way they prepare their like squid or octopus, it's one of the other.
It's
they don't
octopus, I
take
think.
out the what is it? It's like anyways, you can get like octopus or calamari like eggs shoved into your mouth and they will actually hatch.
Aw.
Rose's
And it
face
happens a
is
lot.
priceless.
It happens a lot. There
if
was a
it-
woman from America that went
if it
there
talks
and
back-
she felt something sharp stab into her tongue. And then her tongue swelled after a while, and she had to go get and find out what happened. And she just had little octopus babies in her tongue.
If they talk back to me,
This chair does lift up, right?
No.
There
No.
we go. I figured it out.
All of the no.
All of the no.
All of the no.
All of
Just
the
like
no.
somebody had it like shoved in her mouth, and she ignored it, and they actually like hatched and like exploded out of her mouth. And she was like, "What is wiggling in my mouth?" and just spit out babies.
I
No.
mean, my
Wow.
uncle on the note of mouth things.
No.
My uncle told me a story
God.
on licking envelopes
Oh
because
god.
I used to lick envelopes. I don't now, for good reasons. But how this story went was there was this lady. She always licked envelopes and whatnot. Yeah, but everyday thing. Like you're gonna send a letter, you lick an envelope. But one time she licked this envelope, and then like a week later, her tongue had swollen up.
Oh yeah, all the
And-
bacteria on that.
Actually, she had found some eggs in her tongue.
Yeah.
From
Oh,
her
roach
licking-
eggs.
Yeah.
It's roach
from her
eggs.
licking the envelope, and she. Needless to say, she doesn't lick envelopes anymore.
Yeah,
And
because
now-
roaches like the
And
gum on the
that's
envelopes. That's why
where
you.
we are going to end it.
Oh, I was gonna say, what about why don't you do like olden
Oh.
times and get some wax and like just stamp it
I
and
have
like
that actually.
I do
'cause I
too.
think that
I have
is
a sealer.
beautiful work.
Yes,
and
I have one with the
love
rose
it.
on it. But yeah, we're gonna
I'll
end it
punch
here
it.
on roach eggs and birthing octopuses.
Out of
Octopi.
mouths.
Okay. You are listening to KDUX Web Radio, broadcast live from Richland College in Dallas, Texas. We are the voice of Richland College. No. Disclaimer, views expressed on this show are mine and mine alone, unless otherwise stated, and do not reflect the opinion of KDUX Web Radio, Richland College, or the DCCCD. Next week, we will be talking about the Butcher and Been Drowned.
Yeah.
Yay.
Peace out, homies. Stay out of the daylight.